And it is Trinidad and Tobago who get the second half started under absolutely no pressure here at the Manny Ramjohn Stadium. And Kevin Molino immediately gets his ball across, and Shadon Winchester gets his first touch, not a particularly good one. He didn't get the chance under pressure. One of two substitutes here for Trinidad and Tobago at the start of the second half. Winchester replacing Devon Jostling, as we have an acrobatic clearance here from Kern Cupid. And the other change is Kendall Jagdeosing on for Keon Daniel. So Trinidad and Tobago giving Shadon Winchester his debut at senior national level. Opening half, that was the departure of Pascal Millier to be replaced by Lionel Sampro. Cupid plays it out to Jagdeosing. Jagdeosing, who played Trinidad and Tobago's first game against St. Vincent and was rested or injured in game 2 against Guyana on Thursday. Michael must be pretty.
Johansi Marshall, and they've all been doing well so far. And I can tell you, after this game, Ashford, Coach Latapi will be left with a headache, and a headache that all coaches would love to have. The replacements that he have made, the changes he have made today, all the boys doing well, and of course it sends a signal through the team that nobody drastically from when last we saw them play. And I think Coach Latapi would welcome that kind of headache any day, Ashford.
Wilden Olguerrier gets in the cross, actually. Marvin Phillip takes it from a very difficult angle. Yes, indeed. We hope that the competition at the back for places would be just as intense as Trinidad and Tobago. Their problems of late have mostly been there, but certainly they have been flowing in attack. So here's Julius James. Very notable to note that Latapi hasn't really looked for overseas players in attack, but foreign-based players in defense in Marshall and James, where the problems have been for TNT. Savi plays it back to Wilden Olguerrier. Manuma. Harold Milod. While the substitution has been made and Jostling is off, here's Norde, still trying to get something going for Haiti, and he's a really determined character, the little number 8. Didn't come off this time. Shadon Winchester. Yes, Winchester replacing Jostling. I'm not sure who is leading Trinidad and Tobago at the moment.
In the team, injected in the team with young Molino and Shadon Winchester.
Molino. And another crack from Houghton Hector. Marshall battling with the lone striker up front, Ricardo Charles for Haiti. Harold Milot, and caught in the groin area was Kendall Jagdeosing. The referee, Courtney Campbell, has let play go on.
And again, it's by extending his arms to indicate to all that he's allowing play to go on. That was not the case.
It's almost as if he didn't see it. The Puerto Rico Islanders player. Claire Saint-Vie. Met by Marshall. Ruben Gary. Nordy has come back deep, and I think this is where he prefers it, the number 8. Hasn't been too successful battling up front against the Trinidad.
Without those sort of assets in their lineup.
The attempt by Jacques Saint-Jean just over the post, over the crossbar of Marvin Phillip. I think it would be fair to say that the Joe Public goalkeeper had it covered.
Yes, there was a bit of panic from the crowd when they went up with the R's, but no doubt about it. Marvin Phillip had that covered all the way and has been exuding confidence for the entire game thus far, Ashford.
Attempted flick on by Jean. And Lionel Sampro trying to chase this one. One player forward, that is Kerry Batiste. He won't win this chase. He's not even going to attempt it. Stuart Seuss, almost immaculate throughout this group until he ran into Trinidad and Tobago and conceded 4 goals. And 4 goals in the space of 32 minutes. Well, they said last touch Haiti, but I thought it came off the boot of a Trinidad and Tobago player. Nonetheless, play goes on. Houghton Hector stays on the ground to this Haitian squad. And the Trinidad and Tobago players have to remember to protect themselves. Lionel Sampro looks with a shot and he really...
I don't think, barring it being a spectacular strike on the ball, I think Trinidad and Tobago is going to be quite comfortable with it. Throughout the tournament, Ashford, I think right now Coach Russell Latapi would be focusing on the discipline aspect of the game of his players in the defensive roles that they have. It's all well and fine. We've seen some good skill by Shannon Winchester and Kevin Molino again here. But he's enjoying what he's doing. As I was saying, Ashford, I think Russell is going to be looking at the defensive aspect of the Trinidad and Tobago team. We're 4 goals up. If any other goals come, it'll be fine. But it would be nice for the boys to work hard and maintain the clean sheet, and I think that's what Russell will be paying attention to.
Batiste puts his man through, and Jacques Diosing denied by the legs of Seuss. Certainly Kevin Molino, and to think that he's just a developing player. Physically, he still has a lot to do before he reaches that sort of maturity. Mentally, he's already showing class. Pretty difficult for Haiti, and they would have seen nothing of Shannon Winchester before this game. So Jagdeep Singh just jogging back. Haiti looking for some sort of inspiration. Yes, there was a deflection, but obviously accidental. Game just a bit scrappy at the moment. Haitians. The Haitians may be just letting that frustration creep in. Winchester. Theobald playing it simple, and Wolf too direct with the pass. So Theobald has to cover for Anthony Wolf. That leaves the space now for Sonny Norde, and he's barged off it by Kevin Molino and the referee. Well, I think the players are beginning to understand that referee Courtney Campbell doesn't blow the whistle very easily, so everyone's doing his own thing out here. Batiste. Sprinting up the field is Jagdeo Singh. Giving chase is Clint Saint-Vie. And it is a friend.
It is on the left hand side, but he normally plays on the right back position when Jovan Jones comes into the team. And again, and also Cupid, he doesn't give away the ball very cheaply. So I think Anthony Wolf in that department is going to have to take a look at his game and make simple but productive passes. We see another errant pass here while we speak about it, and I think sometimes he's a bit too anxious to make that penetrative pass, being an attack-minded player, Ashford.
Indeed. Houghton Hector. Almost everyone standing out for Trinidad and Tobago this evening. Forced to go back eventually to Cupid. Theobald playing it quickly out to Jagdeo Singh. Mishak Jerome is having none of it. Temporary respite for the Haitians. And a chase here for Ricardo Charles. Norde has made himself available, but the pass to him is not Monuma. Again, Theobald intercepts. Import